Today we are hiking Nahor Hill in the town of Antrim, New Hampshire. It is a 2.2 mile round trip hike to the summit of this 1,100 foot hill. Main reason why we're going here is because on the summit there are the remains of a very, very upscale hotel that was in its prime during the 1920s, but as the decades went on, it fell into disrepair after being passed down to private investor after private investor. Then it just got kind of abandoned. All that's left is some stone walls, foundations, and artifacts. So that is what we're going to explore today. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you have to take a Class 6 road all the way to the top. Road wasn't gated, but it's in such rough shape that I don't think the vehicle we took here can make it to the top. That just wouldn't be fun. Plus I kind of feel like cheating. Although after I climb this, if I ever get a 4-wheel drive high clearance vehicle, why not take the challenge? So far we've been searching and going down every spur road that we could find. But we still can't find the Greystone Pond, which is the first major landmark on this hike. And this is the original fork that we had investigated, but we didn't really investigate it well. So we're going to go down here, and if we can't find anything, then we're just going to head back to the truck and call it a day. Alright, I believe we're on the right track. Finally. This is the Greystone Pond. It has no official name, but this is kind of the most commonly accepted nickname. Not a bad pond. Kind of looks a little artificial, but whatever. So we're going to be going up that way, hopefully to the summit of Nahor Hill and the remains. Alright, I think we're on the right track now. This looks promising. So, onward we go, and I will meet you farther up this Class 6 road. Alright, we've come to another cellar hole. Even got some broken plates and whatnot there. Maybe old china from the Greystone Lodge. Very, very nice. We reached a fork in the road, which I do remember from looking at the topographic maps of Nahor Hill. The summit should be up this little spur road. Now we'll meet you once we get there. Alright, I think this is the summit of Nahor Hill, and if that's the case, I'm not seeing any remains. And if I'm thinking correctly, the remains aren't on the actual summit, a little bit farther downhill. So let's go and explore it. Alright, we have reached the remains of the Greystone Lodge. I can't believe how mostly intact, well, maybe not mostly, but how intact it is. We're going to pass right through this doorway. Oh man, the outside looks awesome, but the inside, it's just trashed. Got an old refrigerator right here, and the remains of an old chimney. Like I said before, this lodge was in its prime in the 1920s, but as it passed from investor to investor, it eventually fell into disrepair. And after the 1970s, it was completely, pretty much abandoned. All that remains is what you see here. It's a shame because I bet it looked amazing when it was in its prime. Seen pictures of it online. Looks amazing. Hard to believe it actually looked like that. So, definitely one of the most interesting hikes I've ever been on. And this hike, not really much for views, but it's more of a historical hike. So I gotta take a breather, and then I will meet you back at the trailhead. Man, there are a lot of old foundations and artifacts around here. Got that roof type thing. I got these stone walls and whatnot. It's a weird looking pole. So, assuming I see nothing interesting on the way back, I'll meet you back at the trail. Now that is a deep well. Just goes down for like,
imagine the guys who made this thing?
10-20 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy cow.
That is freaking unbelievable.
Yeah, it is. Well, we're back at the trailhead, which really is the start of the Class 6 road. This hike didn't really have much in the way of views, but it had incredible historical sentiment. Plus the Greystone Pond is really nice too. But the real highlight of the area was the remains of the Greystone Lodge, which I didn't expect to be that intact. So, if we had just took the right way the whole time, this would have been 2.2 miles long, but we kind of did a little exploring as a result of going off course, so I'd say it was around 3.5 miles round trip. So, from the beginning of the Class 6 road and Nahor Hill, I will see you on my next adventure.